Thank you for viewing this presentation, The Have and the Have Not, Closing the Education Gap Between the Diverse Group. The have and the have not is a term used to describe the resource of high performance schools to the low performance schools with limited resources. These are the schools that may have more money, more resources, more backing than the schools that do not have the resources because of their communities and other variables that equate into this. History have affected the process of different races having the right to receive an education. Immigrants from other countries have to adapt to our language, which is a difficult language to learn. Fear causes people to deny other people the right to an education. Planned school had a price in those days. Education for slaves could have cost them their lives or sold them away to another slave owner, and they would be disconnected from their parents and their loved ones. Another thing that happened that the slave owners feared that if the slave became smart, that they'll be able to figure out things and be able to figure out ways to escape. So they were denied the right to an education. Equal education for all. Equal education for all is not just for blacks, it's for every ethnic group that's come to America. America is a melting pot which causes everyone, will give everyone the rights to pursue their happiness and even their education, to be able to compete on a world level, to compete for the right for a job and for other eligible rights. Denying to education has as time progressed and Brown versus the Board of Education gave all race the freedom to receive a quality education. That right was denied because of fear of hate. The denial of education to all people has slowed the process of different diversities, race, and culture from progressing at a faster rate. The gap between the low income and the non-income has to do with finance and resource and bagging. Many schools are not receiving the finance needed to have the equipment and the technology and the manpower to give them the tools needed to be able to compete on standardized testing. And the ones who are receiving high grades or high level achievers are in the private schools and other schools with the better resources, better technology. Community involvement is a big deal. Many schools in the high performance areas, their students are from the areas that have enough resources and they are culturally more experienced. They experience the culture through their community. The things that are on the questionnaires and the Common Core and other ACT tests, for instance, are geared towards things that they are accustomed to, compared to a student who is from a low income community who do not experience the same things as though their peers from a high performance school or a good community. They are minor on survival, where the other one has the privilege of going to different things at art, culture, and everything, and other things. We must work together to be able to close the gap between the low income and the high income, the have and the have nots. This affects everyone. Thank you for listening to this presentation and watching it. Have a nice day.